electrifying as these fans are going crazy for the start of this game. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Bowling Green Falcons and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. The Boilermakers are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
There's no question about it. This one's going to be pretty ugly.
Purdue comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. Bowling Green does not match up well defensively against this passing attack. And that's the reason why I think they're going to be out of this one early. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if it's over by halftime.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. Purdue has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Number 36 has it at the 5. They'll take over at the 22. Number 5 is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Throws, and he can't hang on to it. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball. Thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22. The Falcons line up with 3 wide. Toss. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Good play there by the defense.
This is just a toss to the tailback, but the defense gets a good read on his play and was able to stop him for a loss.
Number 5 has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He's rolling right. Throws to the middle, and it falls incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 40 gets it off. Number 4 fields it at 46. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Looking. Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. That would have been a tough catch for the wide receiver. Second and 10. Ball on the 39. Number 25 alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Looks. Over the middle. Finds his receiver. And down he goes at the 17-yard line. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. They come out with 4 wideouts. He drops back. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Complete. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Purdue in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. Looking. Finds a man. Touchdown, Purdue. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Yeah, the quarterback said, you want the ball, go get it. And did he ever? He got it and took it for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Purdue 7, Bowling Green nothing. Purdue is ready to kick it away. Number 36 and number 35 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 35 has it at the 5. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And he's taken down. First and 10. Ball on the 36. Number 5 is back in the gun. And he's stopped behind the line. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on their own 33. The Falcons come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. And caught. And down he goes. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 41. Bowling Green sets up with 4 receivers. They go with the option. And now he pitches it. He spins around. And he's taken down. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Bowling Green lines up in a shotgun set. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The quarterback draw, not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
After a quarter of play, our score is Purdue 7, Bowling Green nothing. 2nd and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Bowling Green comes out with 5 receivers. He drops back, throws it to the outside. Incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball right around midfield. Bowling Green lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. And it's incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and just got rid of the ball. It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Punts the ball away. Number 4 takes it to 15. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they have 3 receivers bunched. On the ground with the tailback. He tries to spin, and down he goes at the 38. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards there on the option keeper. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. And down he goes at the 48. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 25 is the single setback. There he goes. Spinning. The ball is loose. Fumble. And I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. What happened to the football on that last play?
Brad, it looks like to me the quarterback wasn't ready for the hit. Because if he was, he would have held on to that football.
Man, it's easy to say that from up here in the booth, but when you're down there on the field, it's a whole other story.
They'll get the ball here at the 37-yard line. The Falcons line up with 5 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Off his hands, incomplete. Second and 10. Ball on the 37. Bowling Green lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Pressure coming. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. It's 3rd down at 15 to go. Ball on their own 32. Bowling Green comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. He drops back. Steps up, throws, complete, and he's taken down. It'll be short of the 1st after the completion.
Well, good effort by the defense to make sure they got him before he got to the marker.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. He gets it off. Number 4 fields it at the 27. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Has some daylight. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. What a spectacular individual effort by the running back.
This guy runs with a lot of determination. He never seems to go down after the first hit.
And listen up, guys. This kid is a good-looking football player. He can run with speed and power, and boop, he makes the big guys miss him.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Purdue 14, Bowling Green nothing. Purdue to kick. Kicks it off. Number 35 fields it at the 9. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll take over at the 21. Number 5 lines up in the shotgun. And they got him for a loss.
Boy, it looked like the defense knew exactly what play was called. Great instinct there on that run play.
Second down and 14. Ball on the 17. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Bowling Green got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 32 fields it at the 3. He's hit and got away. Still on his feet. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Nickel defense. Nice play fake. Looks. He rolls out to the right. He's going to air it long. And it falls incomplete. That one could have been an interception. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking for his man. What a pick! And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. We might have a game here.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 37. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up. Here they come. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
3rd and long. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Falcons line up with 3 receivers bunched. Drops back to pass. Steps up under heavy pressure. And it's incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Well, Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Bowling Green ready to punt this one away. Number 40 gets it off. Number 4 fields it at the 26. He's hit and got away. Man, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll get the ball here at the 41. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. He drops back. He's going right. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Looking. Wants it all. Going deep. Got it. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Purdue. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guys throwing the ball all over the field out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Purdue 21, Bowling Green nothing. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 36 and number 35 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 35 takes from the 10. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 25. Pitch is right. Here he goes. Sheds that one. And down he goes. And he pulls off a great run.
Let me tell you something. This kid is a good running back, and I haven't seen moves like that since my high school prom, sweetheart.
Easy, Coach. You don't want to scare off any of our viewers.
Little handoff. And he's taken down at the 49-yard line. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Number 5 is back in the gun. Wants to throw outside. And down he goes. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Number 5 lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. Wants the middle. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
The Falcons come out showing 3 wide. They go with a toss. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down. Pickup of about 6 yards on the pitch to the halfback. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Falcons come to the line with their jumbo package. And down he goes. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Purdue 21, Bowling Green nothing. They gotta go for it here. And he's taken down. And they get the first.
Yeah, good job by the quarterback of feeling where the opening was and getting enough for the 1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down. Got it. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That was quite a play as he found his wide receiver for the touchdown. I got to see that touchdown again.
Yeah, Brad, this is really a good-looking throw by the quarterback and a nice catch, too. They were definitely on the same page there.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is Purdue 21, Bowling Green 7. Bowling Green is lining up for the onside kick here.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. 5-yard penalty. We will re-kick.
And it looks like they're going to try an onside kick here. Here's the onside kick. They were really hoping to get the ball back there.
Well, now they have to call on their defense to make something happen. They need a big play right here to get that ball back.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Ace backfield. They hand off on the counter. Spins upfield. The 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And he goes over the century mark with that run, guys.
You know, Brad, he's had a great day, but credit the offensive line for fine blocking all game long.
Let's look at that touchdown one more time. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
And he misses the extra point. Check out the replay on that one. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 36 and number 35 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 35 takes it at the 8. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. Number 5 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back, throws it to the outside, and they couldn't hook up on that one. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Falcons come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. He'll dump this one off, and it's caught, and down he goes. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Third and 5. Ball on their own 31. 5 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got him. Down the sideline. And he's taken down. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
He drops back. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 27, Bowling Green 14. Number 38 needs a good bounce for a possible recovery here. Here goes nothing. Broke away from one, but they didn't recover the onside kick.
They're in big big time trouble now, Brad. They need a turnover bad.
They'll take over at the 42. Purdue goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. And that one's fallen incomplete. So the halfback almost comes away with a catch. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. The Falcons line up with 6 defensive backs. He's looking. Got it to his receiver. And he's taken down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. The Falcons bring in the nickel package. Looking. Wants to throw outside. And down he goes at the 20. Bowling Green calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here, and he's taken down. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And here's our red zone players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. And down he goes. That play just sets up perfectly.
That's because the defense didn't think it would be run twice in a row. It's almost like saying, if at first you don't succeed, try it again. Well, this one is, if you succeed, run it again, sweetheart.
The Falcons line up in a nickelback. And he's taken down. The Falcons call for a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. The Boilermakers come to the line with their jumbo package. Touchdown, Purdue! He just crossed the goal line for the 3rd time today.
If I were the head coach of this football team, I would give him the ball at least 30 times a game.
I would too, Kirk. He's the real deal.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 34, Bowling Green 14. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 35 takes it from the 6. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. 5 wide. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Jakes on the tackle. And down he goes. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
He drops back. He faked the spike. He's going to try and throw it. Oh, what an interception. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. Nickel defense. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Lets it fly. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. That'll stop the clock.
Boy, what a terrible call. Not a smart decision here to go with the pass play, knowing that you should have taken a knee to keep the clock moving.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Purdue sets up with 4 receivers. He's looking. Long ball, right side. The clock will stop with that incompletion.
Boy, I don't understand that strategy at all. With the lead late in the game, you just need to run the football. That's not a smart decision.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 30. Bowling Green comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Steps up, airing it out long. The corner comes up with a nice play defending his own end zone.
I'm not so sure he couldn't have come away with that interception that time. Good play, but I bet he's kicking himself for not catching that football.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Looking. He's going left. Oh, what an interception. He's got some blockers. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 34, Bowling Green 21. With the onside kick. Let's get the call. Number 38 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. With the onside kick.
That's the end of the game.
The site for this football game, Grove Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And we've got overcast skies for today's matchup between the Purdue Boilermakers and the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest. And here come the Demon Deacons. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit along with you. And we've got a great game of football lined up for you as the college football season continues. And I'll tell you what, Lee and Kirk, I am ready for this game. The Demon Deacons appear to be completely overmatched in this one. What do you think, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. Purdue has a big-time quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against his defense. I look for him to have an outstanding game spreading the ball to his receivers. Lee, look for a big blowout here.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. Purdue has the ability on defense to completely shut this team down. And Kirk, that's exactly what they're going to do. Shut them down on defense and put it in the end zone on offense.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 28 has it at the 5.
Kickoff return 18 yards. The 28 on the return.
They'll take over at the 22. High formation here.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. Off his hands, incomplete. The quarterback's got to take some heat off these throws.
I disagree. When you're out there throwing the football, your job is to get it to the receiver. It's his job to catch it. You can't catch it for him.
That's exactly the kind of comment I'd expect from a quarterback.
Number 28 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Toss. There he goes. And down he goes. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offside.
Offsides. Home defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
Here's where the offense stands compared to the rest of the nation.
Yeah, they sure are struggling when they have the ball. Nothing good seems to happen when they're on offense.
Wake Forest comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Complete. And down he goes at the 49. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. High formation here. Setting up the play action, and he can't make the catch. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. They line up in an I. He drops back. Steps up. He's under pressure. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 49-yard line. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Number 28 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Laterals back. And now he's got room to run. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
They'll run the option. Fakes it. He laterals the ball. Got an opening. The 10. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
They come out in a goal line set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. The quarterback took it in for 6.
The key to that play was the push by the offensive line. They said, we're going to run right at you, and you can't stop.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Wake Forest 7, Purdue nothing. Number 37 ready to kick. Number 32 and number 4 deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 32 takes it at the 8 with the spin. At the 30, sheds a tackle.
Kickoff return 28 yards. Number 32 on the return.
They'll set up shop at the 36.
1st and 10.
Purdue comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Spin move, and down he goes at the 38. 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Demon Deacons bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He steps up. He zips one over to the right. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. And Lee, what do you think about that touchdown catch?
Man, I loved it. This halfback is a top-notch college football player. And that run and catch proved why.
And he tacks on the extra point. And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. Purdue to kick.
Number 9 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 9 takes it from the 6. He juked him out of his shoes. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
Number 28 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Little toss to the right. He tries to spin, and they got him for a loss. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
Number 17 is back in the gun. He's looking down the middle. Got it, and he's taken down. The tight end with a nice catch there. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 17 lines up in the shotgun. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. So they get about 3 on the draw. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line. They go with the option. And he's taken down. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
He can scoot. Tries to juke. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. That run was really special.
Oh, it sure was. That was a huge play by the halfback. He knows how to break a game wide open.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Wake Forest 14, Purdue 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. Number 4 takes it at the 12. He spins. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
The Deacon bringing the nickel package. Back to pass. Looking. He wants the long ball. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 28. Number 18 lines up with 5 wide out. He drops back, looks, steps up in the pocket. Intercepted. And a fantastic individual effort on that one, Coach.
Kirk reminds you a lot of alley ball.
Yeah, Coach, I agree. It kind of reminds me of backyard football. You know, when you kind of bait that quarterback, hoping he tosses it up, so when the ball's released, you just step up and make the interception.
Number 28 lines up as a single back. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, throws. Great stiff arm. And down he goes. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's going right. And that one's fallen incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Just a minute to go in the first half of play. The Deacon line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got it to his receiver. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Wake Forest 21, Purdue 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 4 takes from the 10. He spins around. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
Return 15 yards. Number 4 on the return.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Wake Forest brings in the nickel here. He's looking down the middle. Incomplete. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
Purdue goes with the ace set here. Looking, steps up, and he's got all the time in the world. He got it! Makes a move. That'll get some good yardage for the receiver.
This kid is one heck of a wideout. He's the guy you got to get the ball to as much as you can because he can do things that make you say, whoa.
Wake Forest puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He's all the way home. Touchdown. They hooked up for the long touchdown there, guys.
What a great call. The quarterback knew he had the matchup that he wanted, and he took advantage of it.
And how about that receiver? He made a great catch.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Wake Forest 21, Purdue 14. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 28 back deep to return. Number 9 fields it at the 7. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yep, beautiful job of playing their assignments right there.
They'll get the ball here at the 17-yard line. Wake Forest lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. Looks. Got it. He's hit and got away at the point. And they tackle him. The Demon Deacons are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They line up in an I. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He'll dump this one off. Couldn't haul it in. Second and 10. Ball on the 46. High formation here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. And he can't hang on to it.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 46. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Drops back to pass. He's drilled as he throws, and it's going the other way. It's past the tackler, and he puts it on the turf. Now, who's the penalty going to be called on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul.
He was
down.
all over it.
As you know, as long as the defender is looking at the ball, he can typically get away with that. But he just got too aggressive there. That's it.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. They'll throw on first down. And it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the first. Wake Forest got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 9. Spins upfield. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 19. Wake Forest lines up with 5 defensive backs. And he's taken down at the 28. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 28. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. They're going to pitch it. Spinning. And down he goes at the 29. And the tailback gets enough for the first down.
It's just a simple toss out to the halfback here. Not a lot of running room, but enough to move the chains.
Number 25, the lone back. They run a counter with the spin. And he's taken down at the 38. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
One-man backfield. Inside give. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Here's an opening. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That was a big run by the halfback.
Boy, this kid makes the defense look silly. They're grabbing at a bunch of air down there. They got to hit somebody.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Purdue 21, Wake Forest 21. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 28 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 28 has it at the 5. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. High formation here. They'll run the option. And down he goes at the 25. 2 yards at the most on the fullback option. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He's on the run. Finds his receiver. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. Number 17 is back in the gun. And he's stopped behind the line. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 33. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. And it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Third and 11. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Demon Deacons come out in the shotgun. Throws this one out to the right. Complete. And he's taken down. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
It's first and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 28 alone in the backfield. Number 64 recovers a loose ball. Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Now, the quarterback has to do a better job of holding on to the football. That could have been costly.
Second and long. This is the 7th play of this drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. And that's the end of the third quarter. And we'll head into the final quarter of play with the score all knotted up. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 39. Number 17 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, rolls to the right. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The Demon Deacons go with the I formation. Back to pass. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Number 4 back deep to return.
Number 81 gets it off. Number 4 takes it to 21. Breaks one. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 50. Purdue lines up in a bunch formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. So the halfback draw loses yardage.
He had nowhere to go. Good penetration by this defense.
A lot of problems on the defensive side of the ball for these guys, Coach.
Absolutely. They can't tackle, they can't cover. They better learn fast if they're going to win today.
And down he goes at the 40. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Number 25 lines up as a single back. Big opening. Knocked out of bounds. And that run will give him 100 for the game.
The old head coach has to be happy with the running game today.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19. One-man backfield. Counter play. They'll drop him for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
2nd and 12 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Ace backfield. Here's the give. Here's an opening. He's knocked out of bounds. About 7 yards on that carry. Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And they have 3 bunch. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. The Demon Deacons call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. This looks like a pretty gutsy call here.
Whoa, they might want to reconsider this one.
And there's a fumble. What a huge time to lose the football.
Yeah, you can't cough it up late in a tie ball game like this. If they end up losing because of that fumble, this poor guy's going to be looked at as the GOAT.
3 wideouts to the right side. Here he goes. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! That's 100 yards rushing for the day, guys.
You know, Brad, 100 yards is a great day, but the thing that I've been most impressed with is the way he's been able to accomplish that with such great effort.
And here's the replay of the touchdown. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Wake Forest 28, Purdue 21. Number 37 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 32 and number 4 back to return. Number 4 fields it at the 7. He tries to spin. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Steps up. Fires across the middle. Almost intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 25. Number 18 lines up with 5 wideouts. Back to pass. Looking. He steps up. Here's the long ball. Left side. Incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Wake Forest puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Has time. He rolls out to the right. He got it. He can scoot to the 20. And here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Boy, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Purdue lines up in a goal line set. And down he goes. Purdue calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Takes off a tackle. Touchdown. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. Let's look at that one again. Purdue takes a timeout. Taking a gamble here. This is for the lead. Incomplete, and they don't get the deuce. I'm not quite sure why they went for 2 there.
Well, I'm over here scratching my head. Did that kicker break his toe or something?
Coach, you got to wonder what they're thinking here. The Boilermakers are going to take a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. Purdue is lining up for the onside kick here. With the onside kick. Spin move. Well, they tried, but they couldn't get the ball back.
Brad, they still have some time left, but it'll be up to their defense now to make a big play.
They'll set up shop at the 41. Wake Forest will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. And he'll take a knee. And he'll just kneel it here.
That's the end of the game. The final score is
Palisades Stadium at West Lafayette, Indiana to play host to this matchup. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Arizona Wildcats and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. Hi and welcome everyone to another great college football game brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Wildcats are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on this one, Brad. Purdue has one of the better running attacks in college football and a very good running back. Lee, this will be a great opportunity here for fans to get a chance to see him run the football and lead his team to a victory.
I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you why.
Purdue.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. Purdue has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 4 takes it at the 8. Breaks one.
Kickoff return, 20 yards. Number 4 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 28. The Wildcats go with the I formation. They'll give it off here. And they got him for a loss. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is. That penalty will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. And that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. They snap it to the back. And down he goes. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain.
Arizona hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's taken down. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 48. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. Got it. Inside the 30. And they tackle him. Let's look at that one again. Kirk, why was he so open?
Well, Brad, as we're going to see right here, anytime a defense blitzes, they take a chance of getting beat deep with single coverage.
Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. Setting up the play action. Found his man. And down he goes. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Arizona hasn't been very successful this season with their red zone attempts.
No, not at all. When they get inside the 20, they always seem to throw a pick, fumble the ball, or commit a penalty. Everything but put points up on the board.
Shifty move there. Touchdown, Arizona. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Arizona 7, Purdue nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 4 has it at the 5. With the spin. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is. He held him up on that play.
It looked like he just grabbed his jersey and just refused to let it go.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Number 25 lines up as a single back. He's on the run. He tries to spin. at the 40, and now it's a foot race. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. And that was a big-time run.
Yep, as soon as he gets his feet. Goodbye, sweetheart.
I got to see that one again. And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Purdue 7, Arizona 7. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 4 deep to return. Number 4 fields it at the 7. At the 30. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Hey, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And he's taken down. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 42. The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. And he can't get away from the pressure. Third and 11. Ball on the 38. They'll work from the shotgun. Throws. Good defensive play. Makes it 4th down.
I'm sending out a big yo to the defensive coordinator right there.
I'm sure he appreciates that yo. Great job of mixing up the coverage and putting his players in a spot to make a play.
And they're smart enough to know the situation and to just knock it down.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Punts the ball away. Number 4 fields it at the 19. He spins. And we got an injured player on the field. They'll set up shop at the 32. Purdue comes out with a 3 receivers bunch. Here's an opening. And down he goes at the 45.
You know what? The kid just broke 100 yards for the day with that run, guys.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Single set backfield. Again, he'll get the call. He's hit and got away. And now he's got room to run. And he's taken down. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front. The tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Number 25, the lone back. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. Second and 9. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up. He's got an opening. He put him up, and he's taken down. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
The Boilermakers line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass. A little too much muscle behind that pass. The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. And down he goes. No gain. They come out in a goal line set. Little handoff. And he's taken down at the 7. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Purdue is ranked near the bottom of the barrel as far as offense goes.
Well, the numbers don't lie. They just can't move the ball.
Either the coach has no faith in his kicker or a lot of faith in his offense.
Kirk, that was his second touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
Well, I'd bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
Check out the replay on that one. And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Purdue 14, Arizona 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 4 fields it at the 7. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff, spinning, and down he goes. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Again with the run. And he's taken down. Arizona takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 38. The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He's going right. Got an opening. Inside the 30 to the 20. And he's all the way down to the 12-yard line. The Wildcats are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 12. 5 wide. They'll throw on first down. Complete. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
The Boilermakers line up in a nickelback. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, and he went way up, and he's got the interception. There he goes. And he's tackled. Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Purdue 14, Arizona 7. Arizona will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 32 takes from the 10, spins upfield. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 24. The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunched. They go with the run. And they hit him in the backfield.
Yeah, that time the defense was swarming to the ball and really didn't allow this tailback any room to run.
The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation. They hand it off. Got some open field. And down he goes. That play just sets up perfectly.
That's because the defense didn't think it would be run twice in a row. It's almost like saying, if at first you don't succeed, try it again. Well, this one is, if you succeed, run it again, sweetheart.
He's into the open field. And he's taken down. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
Number 25 is the single setback. Spin move. Got an opening. He's knocked out of bounds. And the tailback almost broke it there.
I tell you what, I run the same counter play again. Right here. This defense is not ready for it, and they probably won't be ready for it now.
Arizona brings in their nickel package. He spins around, and down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 16. Arizona lines up with 5 defensive backs. With the spin, and he's taken down at the 12. Lee, what do you think of that run?
Yo, is this running back having a tremendous game or what? You just don't run for over 200 yards and call it an average day.
Here's a counter play. And down he goes at the 7. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
Number 32, the lone back. And he's got the touchdown. How about that run?
Nice call by the coaches here. You use your bread and butter when you're near the goal line.
If this guy's the bread and butter, then the offensive line is the meat. They open up the hole for him to score, and without them, you got yourself a pretty plain sandwich.
And he misses the extra point. Purdue to kick. Number 9 and number 4 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 4 takes it at the 4. At the 30. He tries to spin.
He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
The coverage team was a little tentative out there. You want to see guys flying the ball. Right there, they were just kind of hovering around.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Straight ahead with a fullback. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. They're down in 7. Ball on the 41. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up. And down he goes at the 36. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
And he's taken down. He appears to have been injured on the play. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. They go with a toss. And down he goes. They got 4 yards on that one. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Purdue 20, Arizona 7. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Arizona lines up in a goal line set. They'll make the sack. So the blitz frees up the lineman for a nice sack there.
4th and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Kicking here is not an option. Steps up across the middle. Got it to his receiver. First down, can you believe it?
Brad, I can't. That was an incredible pass and catch. I'm still catching my breath.
He drops back, steps up in the pocket. He caught it for the touchdown. They hooked up for the long touchdown there, guys.
What a great call. The quarterback knew he had the matchup that he wanted, and he took advantage of it.
And how about that receiver? He made a great catch.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is Purdue 20, Arizona 14. Number 28 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 12 and number 32 back to return. Number 32 fields it at the 9. Spinning. That last drive resulted in a touchdown, mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action then right over the top for 6.
Single set backfield. Inside handoff. He spins. And he's taken down. And that was a fantastic run by the tailback.
This defense has got to get back to the basics. Just a simple counter play, and they were not ready at all.
I don't know. They're just getting overpowered right now up front.
And he's going to lose yards on this one. Good penetration by the defense there as they tackle him for a loss. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 41. And they have 3 receivers bunched. He's on the run. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. He just crossed the goal line for the 3rd time today.
If I were the head coach of this football team, I would give him the ball at least 30 times a game.
I would too, Kirk. He's the real deal.
The Boilermakers line up to punt. Gets it away. Wait a minute, he's going to throw. They don't get it. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Number 9 fields it at the 9. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Drops back to pass. He steps up, lets it go. Complete. And he's taken down. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
Back to pass. Steps up. He lets it go deep down the middle. Almost intercepted. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Have a look at our Old Spice players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Trips right. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. His receiver has it. He's knocked out of bounds. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
Number 15, back in the gun, drops back to pass, and it's caught. And down he goes. About 4 yards on that play. Desperately needing a score, they hurry to the line. Arizona calls a timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Wildcats come out in a bunch formation. He steps up. He's going left. Complete. And he's taken down at the 36. The Wildcats call for a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. It's 3rd and inches. This is the 7th play of this drive. Arizona comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up. Over the middle. Great coverage, and it's intercepted.
Kirk, it looks like he's just baiting that quarterback into throwing his way.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's getting the quarterback all messed up with his reads. That's great individual effort by that player.
They'll start this drive at the 11-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. Looking. He unloads it. Caught. Makes a move. At the 40. At the 30. He has some room. The 10. Touchdown. Purdue. They went deep there, and did they have good luck with it.
Boy, I'll say, that was a great touchdown catch by the wide receiver.
Here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Look, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Purdue 33, Arizona 14. He kicks it. Number 9 passes it to 5. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Great defensive play by the cornerback. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. And they couldn't hook up on that one. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Arizona sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's rolling left. He wants it all, going long. And that one's fallen incomplete. I don't think the offense was on the same page on that drive. It's 3 and out on 3 incomplete passes. And they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it away. Number 32 fields it at the 39. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll take over at the 39. Number 25 is the single setback. And down he goes. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm not surprised at all. Arizona came in here hoping to win, but not expecting to win. They need to develop that winning attitude and mentality if they're going to win these type of games.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Purdue 33, Arizona 14. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody. Sage Stadium and West Lafayette, Indiana to play host to this matchup. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We have got a dandy for you today. It's the annual battle between two Indiana institutions, Notre Dame and Purdue. The Fighting Irish come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think you're exactly right about this. Notre Dame comes into this one with a good passing attack, and they have a difference maker lining up at wide receiver. In fact, Lee, I think he's one of the best receivers in all of college football.
Let me tell you why I agree with you. Purdue is going to have to play a flawless game on offense if they expect to win this ball game. I don't think they got a chance. Kirk, I don't see them moving the ball much against this superior defense.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. Purdue has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 34 fields it at the 3. Can't wrap him up. Down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown. And that one is going to make the highlight reels, folks.
Yo, is this kid sensational or what, my friend?
And he hits the PAT. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Notre Dame 7, Purdue nothing. Notre Dame lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 4 takes it at the 4, spins upfield. They'll set up shop at the 16. Purdue comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. There he goes! At the 40, down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's got the touchdown. What a weapon this running back is.
I'll tell you what, this guy makes the defense look silly out there. They're falling all over themselves trying to get him on that one.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Purdue 7, Notre Dame 7. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 21 and number 34 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 34 fields it at the 9. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. Notre Dame going with the power I. They hand it off. And he's taken down. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 34. The halfback picks up a yard. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 34. The Irish line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Throws. And he's taken down. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
And they hit him in the backfield. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
Number 11, the lone back. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's under some heat. And it's caught. He's hit and got away. And down he goes. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Irish come out showing 3 wide. Setting up the play action. They might have had a shot at a first there.
Yeah, but the defense was waiting for the pass and got a hand on it. Great job to force the 4th down right there.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 19 gets it off. Number 4 takes from the 10. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. Looking. Into traffic, and it's picked off. He's on the run. And the quarterback comes in and scoops up the fumble. And that one's recovered by the cornerback.
Funny, because you usually don't see corners down there picking up loose balls. They're more worried about interceptions.
Well, you know what they say, great players make great plays, and that, my friend, was a great play.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Notre Dame 14, Purdue 7. Number 13 is lined up to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground. Let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 17. The Irish bring in their dime package. Little handoff, and he's taken down. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Purdue comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Spinning, and down he goes. Didn't get anything. 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 19. Purdue goes with the ace set here. And he's taken down. They didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
4th and 7. Ball on the 20-yard line.
And this is a really gutsy call going for it in this situation. And down he goes. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on 4th down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
Notre Dame going with the power I. He drops back. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. And he's taken down. 1st down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
Inside give. Gets the tackle. And down he goes. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Notre Dame lines up in the power I set. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 1-yard line. A gain of 6. The Irish come out in a 2 tight end set. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Notre Dame 21, Purdue 7. Number 13 ready to kick. Number 32 and number 4 set to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. Spin move. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll get the ball here at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Ace backfield. Little handoff. Past the tackler. And down he goes. The delayed handoff picks up about 6 yards there.
6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 26. The Boilermakers come out in the ace formation. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 1.
1 yard loss on the play.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 25. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. And he's taken down. The Fighting Irish are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. You'd expect them to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. I wonder why they went for it there.
Well, me too. It's still early in the game to have to gamble like that. You have to question the play calling there that puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
They'll line up in the power I. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Got his man. And down he goes at the 17-yard line. Notre Dame calls a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, throws this one out to the right. And he's taken down. Good yardage there, and that'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call a pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
Power eye set. And down he goes at the 3. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Hey, that kid went down hard, but he's a tough kid. He'll shrug it off.
Number 7 with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He steps up. And the quarterback comes in and scoops up the fumble. And they couldn't have asked for a better time for the turnover, right, Herbie?
Well, I'm sure they could have used a couple of these earlier in the game, but better late than never.
They'll take over at the 14. Notre Dame brings in their nickel package. He's looking. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Second and 10. Ball on the 14. Notre Dame lines up in a dime defense here. Looks, steps up in the pocket, and he can't get away from the pressure. The Boilermakers call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Here's a 3rd and long situation. They're deep in their own territory. I doubt they'd put the ball in the air in this situation. Across the middle. Not a good decision here by the quarterback throwing into coverage. And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Looking. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Well, they went for it there and failed.
Not a smart play called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
1-man backfield. Back to pass. Steps up. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Notre Dame 28, Purdue 7. Notre Dame to kick. We should have a return on this one. Number 32 has it at the 5. He tries to spin. The offense heads out onto the field. In their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line. The Boilermakers set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's going to go for the home run. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. Notre Dame puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Notre Dame 28, Purdue 7. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 2 with the spin. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. They'll throw on 1st down. Across the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. He drops back. He's looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle, and it falls incomplete. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 19. Notre Dame has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Looks. He guns it to the left. What a pick. Makes a move. He spins around. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Irish come out in the ace formation. And he's taken down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Number 7 has 4 receivers lined up here. It's still alive, and down he goes. And here's another look at that play.
Well, Brad, looking at the replay, you'll see he really shouldn't have thrown this football where he did. But this is an outstanding job of the receiver to come away with the catch in traffic.
Back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside, and he's taken down. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
And down he goes at the 2. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. He drops back. He steps up, throws this one out to the right, and it's intercepted in the end zone. And he's taken down. They'll get the ball here at the 4. They don't want to make any mistakes in this situation. Drops back to pass. Looking. He's looking down the middle. Almost intercepted. Nearly intercepted that time.
On that last play, you see the defense do a good job of playing coverage, and the quarterback telegraphed his pass the whole way.
And they cannot afford to turn the ball over here. And down he goes. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 8-yard line. The Fighting Irish line up in a nickelback. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
On the play. 4th and 4. Ball on the 10-yard line.
There's nothing conservative about this play calling, fellas. And down he goes. And they'll get the first down there.
Oh, unbelievable effort on this run. Nice job of keeping this drive alive.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Irish bring in the nickel package. He's got a lot of green. Spins upfield. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
Purdue goes with the ace set here. He spins. He's knocked out of bounds. 2-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 8, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Number 25 alone in the backfield. Spinning. Knocked out of bounds. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, that was great blocking, Brad, up front by the offensive line to open up that hole.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 25 is the single setback. And now he's got room to run. He's knocked out of bounds. Those buffet bashers are doing a heck of a job on this drive.
And by the way they're opening up those holes for the running back, you could say they're eating their defensive line for lunch.
The Boilermakers come out in a bunch formation. And he's taken down. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Bunch formation. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
The Boilermakers line up with 3 receivers bunch. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't, and I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
1-man backfield. Again, he'll get the call. He breaks free. Spin move. And he's taken down.
11-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 14-yard line. Single set backfield. They'll try to get the first on the ground. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And that was a big mistake on that run.
Yeah, he tried to make something out of nothing. 9 out of 10 times you're going to end up hurting your team by doing something stupid like that.
I don't think they have any choice here, guys. They're going to go for it. Inside handoff. And down he goes.
They can stop these guys in their first 3 tries, but 4th down, no chance.
Yeah, that's twice on this drive that they've been able to move the chains on their last down. Somebody on that defense has got to get in there and make a play.
Another run. Gets that one. And he's taken down. Gain of 9. And it looks like we have our Old Spice players of the game. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Again with a carry. There's a missed tackle. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right, it doesn't have to be quantum physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Notre Dame 28, Purdue 14. Number 19 needs a good bounce for a possible recovery here. With the onside kick. They were really hoping to get the ball back there.
Well, now they have to call on their defense to make something happen. They need a big play right here to get that ball back.
They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. Notre Dame going with the power I.
Put hot. Put hot.
Here's the give. And down he goes at the 38. The 4-yard pickup by the fullback. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set. Hot. Put hot. Hot. Put hot. Hot. Hot.
They run a counter. And he's taken down. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock.
Game on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And down he goes. And that was a nice gain, and he's going to have enough for the 1st down.
Well, I think, Brad, the offensive line won the battle up front. You could see the defensive line getting knocked backwards, allowing the ball carrier to pick up a nice gain.
Put hot.
So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
I'm going to tell you guys something. It doesn't matter what the record is. It doesn't matter who beats who the past few years. The only thing that matters is who focuses on a game and gets it done. And our winner did just that.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score, Notre Dame 28, Purdue 14. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.